In a world where you can Google everything, the only thing that's important is understanding yourself. I think the question about what are the top 5 skills that entrepreneurs need, and again, I get asked this all the time, so I should have this answer like lock and loaded. But I'll go through. I can think of 4, and maybe a 5th one will come to me, right? So the first one is resilience. Like I've said, I think the ability to be able to withstand, and weather the storm. I would say there's a little bit of pain and a point to prove that I think entrepreneurs need to have as well. If you have nothing to prove or nothing that you want to contribute to the world, or you have no major cause to go out and try and fight for, it's going to be very hard to justify how hard it is to be able to be out there. And that's why you find that most entrepreneurs are in fact the misfits, the people that don't quite fit into fitting squarely into the box. And so they kind of have a point to prove, to say that I can live a quality of life that's different. I can disrupt the value chain. I can do that. I want this for my legacy. I think that what's vitally important is a sense of self. And a sense of, in a world where you can Google everything, the only thing that's important is understanding yourself. And again, I think we come through a schooling system, for example, that teaches people parrot style. We get people who have 7 A's in matric, and they come out and they're like deeply uneducated people that know nothing about the rest of the world, and they know nothing about themselves, but they found a way to be able to win in that regard and pass exams at an 80-90% aggregate. And so are we kind of teaching ourselves about ourselves? Are we able to kind of have that ability to self-examine? And so I don't know how many, I've lost track of my numbers now, but those are some of the kind of key aspects that I think people need to be very conscious of.